Do you want to explain the OOTW, Paul?
Yeah,
the opportunity of the week.
Yeah, it's pretty complex. Player, coach, team that has an opportunity to make a big jump this weekend or a career-defining moment, whatever it may be. I'll give you an example. Florida football just had a big win. They're at number 5, Texas A&M. Their coach, Billy Napier, has been on a perpetual hot seat. He can cool it off real fast this month with a win against A&M. OOTW.
Florida is getting 7.5 in that game. All right. Marvin, do you have an opportunity of the week nominee?
Indiana football on the road against Oregon. It's not a must-win because if they lose, they'll still be good, but this is their opportunity to really put themselves on a national level.
All right, Indiana getting 7 at Oregon. Oregon, number 3 in the country. IU is number 7. Todd, the opportunity of the week end.
I was going to go with Indiana, but I'm going to go with the Jacksonville Jaguars to show that not only were they able to beat the Chiefs, that they can take care of the Seahawks back-to-back, and they are a team to reckon with, not just in the AFC South, but to be considered as one of the top teams in the conference this year.
Okay.
The Jaguars.
All right. Then they would improve to 5-1. Paulie, your opportunity of the weekend.
I did mine. That was my
I thought you gave me
Florida.
for instance.
I'll stick
an
with
example.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Seton, do you have an opportunity of the weekend game?
I think Texas has the opportunity to save their season this weekend. Mm-hmm. So I'm not calling it a must-win, but I am saying it's an opportunity to right the ship and get back maybe into playoff discussions.
All right. Oklahoma is a 1.5-point favorite. Texas. I would probably say USC, the opportunity of the week. Make sure you win this game at home, and then you go on the road. You've got Notre Dame the following week, and then you'll have Oregon a little bit later on. You got to win this game. If you want to be back in the top 25, top 20, top 15, you got to win this game. And Michigan is getting 2.5 at USC. Now, let's play the most must-win game of the weekend. That would be the MMWGOTW. Todd, the most must-win game of the weekend is?
I initially wrote Penn State better beat Northwestern in Happy Valley, but I scratched that off, and I'm going with, I know the Rams are a good team, but it's last call for the 1-4 Ravens in Baltimore. You cannot fall down the well and be 1-5. You better find a way to beat the Rams in Baltimore.
All right. Seton, the most must-win game of the weekend.
I have the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a most must-win game against the Lions. Their season is slipping away, and they need to right that ship starting with this weekend.
Marvin?
The LA Chargers. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They have to snap this to stay afloat in the AFC West.
Paulie?
I'm going with LSU football and specifically Brian Kelly. They're hosting South Carolina this weekend, a feisty team. Then they have Vandy, A&M, Bama, Arkansas. They finish with Oklahoma. It could go bad quickly.
South Carolina is getting 8.5 at number 11, LSU. I would say the most must-win game of the weekend would be the Buccaneers are at home against the 49ers, and the 49ers are only 3-point underdogs. With a banged-up roster, and you got a backup quarterback, you're going cross-country. Tampa Bay, you want to be in the big picture, you got to make sure you handle business here as the most must-win game of the weekend. Yes, Paul?
How must-winish is the Raiders game against the Titans? The Raiders at 1-4.
Well, I don't, and I don't have any sources there with the Raiders that could Pete Carroll not last the season. So I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, they shouldn't be this bad. They shouldn't be. Now, Geno Smith has not played well at all. Ashton Genty, still figuring it out. Max Crosby is a wonderful player. Bowers, like you have talent there. You shouldn't have one win here and be blown out in some of these games. I mean, at some point, do we have Pete continue to be our head coach? I mean, he's a Hall of Fame coach, but I'm always, like, if you can't play for Pete, he's always enthusiastic, energetic. And so it can't be that, they're not inspired here, but it just feels like they should be a whole lot better. Yes, Marvin.
Is Pete Carroll coaching his way out of the Hall of Fame?
Have to ask Todd that. Yeah.
It's a valid point. The Raiders better
Yeah.
start playing some football.
Yeah, you can have one bad year because that's all he's going to get is one bad year. But I don't think he's coaching his way out of the Hall of Fame. Yes, Todd.
The gum is getting very stale for Pete Carroll. Got a couple of wins going.
Paul?
Or he could be eligible for the Hall of Fame a year early at this pace, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there.